Here's something. Rodney killed a baby once.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, now, Horace, you stop that. Rodney never killed a baby.
He did. He's a baby killer. Killed a sweet little baby.
It was a werewolf. A werewolf. It looked like a rabid animal.
Yeah, that's what he says. But what I saw was a wee little baby just laying there with a silver bullet in his brain. Sweet little baby.
Werewolf! I saved your damn life!
Oh, thank you, Rodney. Thank you so much for saving me from an attacking baby.
Werewolf! It was a small... I thought it was a damn ocelot, okay?
Okay, baby killer.
Well, I'm the killer Jackalope, and no matter how many times I watch that clip, it never fucking gets old. I love it. Anyway, Roe V Wade overturned today. A lot of people mad. A lot of salt. It's been fan-fucking-tastic. Now, I wouldn't be so happy about this had all of you fucking people who go out and get your abortions, then you're like on TikTok or whatever the fuck, and you're like, I got an abortion today. I'm so proud of myself. Women's rights, blah, 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 blah. No. You do not get to kill a baby. You kill a baby. Oh, thank you for saving me from an attacking baby. What the fuck is wrong with you people? So anyway, Matt, why are you so upset about this? Well, it's story time with the killer Jackalope. Are you kids ready? And by the way, these are my jackalopes that weren't aborted, because I won't do that. Anyway, you guys ready for story time? Yeah, we're ready for story time. Anyway, Matt, why are you so emotional? Why are you so uppity? Why do you seem so excited to do a video on this subject? Well, I think I'll tell you. Again, story time with the Jackalope, and I'm padding my runtime, so let me stop doing that. Anyway, when Mama Hare was pregnant with little old me, they went to the doctor, and the doctor did what's called an alpha fetoprotein test. And let me tell you what that is. What is an alpha fetoprotein test? AFP test for short. An alpha fetoprotein test is a protein... An alpha fetoprotein, is a protein produced in the liver of a developing fetus. During a baby's development, some AFP passes through the placenta and into the mother's blood. An AFP test measures the level of AFP in pregnant women during the second trimester of pregnancy. Now, why is this important? Well, I'll tell you. What does a positive AFP test mean? A positive AFP plus test means that you're in a higher likelihood group for having a baby with a neural tube defect or a chromosome abnormality. However, it does not prove by itself that there is anything wrong with the pregnancy. Now, when Mama Hare and Daddy Jackalope went and got little old me checked out, the doctor looked at the AFP test, and the doctor, a woman, said that your baby, little old me, was going to be born with spina bifida, and even if your baby survived the pregnancy and was born, he would have a terrible life. Well, you know what? I don't think I need to show you my medical records to prove to you that doctor was full of shit. I wish I knew her name, and I wish I could go have a little chat with her. I wouldn't get violent, of course, but I would look her in the eyes and say, hey, I'm one of the babies that you said would be born fucked up. I wonder how many other babies were aborted because of that AFP test that isn't reliable, that you still do, and you decide people's fate based on that unreliable test. Anyway, back to Mama Hare. Mama Hare was given the option of her insurance would cover being flown up to Colorado, where she could then have her womb scraped. I would have basically been turned into a paste and then vacuumed out, or they could induce live birth and I could just suffocate because at that point I hadn't developed my lungs yet. Well, anyway, the insurance covered those two options, but it wouldn't cover another ultrasound to double check the doctor's work to see if she was wrong or not. So the insurance would cover killing a baby or letting a baby die, but it wouldn't cover a second check. Let me check. Can I check your work? Can you show me your work? Did you do your work? Because if not, you get an F. Anyway, I don't know why we rely, and we may not anymore. I'm not well aware. I haven't had a child. I don't have a child. So I wouldn't know if they still do these AFP tests. And I really hope they don't still rely on them to decide whether or not a child is going to be born, because obviously it's not always true. Now, that was story time with the killer jackalope. Let's move on. Roe v. Wade got overturned, and the salt has been fantastic. In fact, there might even be a sodium overdose incoming over all the salt, so much so that I think the left might be getting ready to go out and do another summer of love, you guys. But that's just me. Anyway, there's so many different options. You don't need to kill ladies. You don't need to kill your baby. You could just not have one. Let's see. Let me Google. Let's do a little Google search, shall we? How much? Sorry, I'm shit at typing. Does the average abortion cost? How much does an abortion cost? Wow, that's the first search on fucking Google. Chemical abortions in New Mexico, that just happens to be where I am from, can cost $600 out of pocket. So I don't know how a chemical abortion works. Here, let's do another Google search. Let's do another Google search, shall we? Google it! I think I will, chunk. Chemical abortion. I'm shit at fucking typing. Chemical abortion definition. Again, top fucking third on the search. A medical abortion, also known as medication abortion. Oh, so this is like Plan B. They charge $600 at the doctor's office to give you Plan B? Hold on, wait a minute. It's prescribed, so it's like doctor strength. Oh, okay. Used to bring on abortion. Medical abortions are an alternative to surgical abortions, such as vacuum aspiration or dilation and curettage? Anyway. How much does an abortion cost? $600 for a chemical abortion out of pocket, while surgical abortions can cost up to $3,000. Wow. It costs a lot to kill a baby. Okay. Let's see. Google search. How much do condoms cost? Condoms are usually inexpensive and can even be free. Condoms cost about $1 each. Let's see. Which is more? I was never really good at math. My history was more my thing. Which is more? $600 out of pocket or $3,000? Or you can go get a condom for free, or you can go buy a box of condoms that usually contain 3 for like $6. And I think that's, I think they might be gouging you for condoms there, but there's other alternatives too to condoms. There's what's the lady condom that they put up inside of them? So it's like the diaphragm, not a diaphragm. Anyway, there's 600, 3,000 to 3,000, $150. It's free to keep your legs closed, by the way. Anyway, you know what? I've rambled on long enough. It's been about 10 minutes. Sorry if I pissed you off. And if I did, go ahead and type down in the comments about how I should have been aborted. And stay mad and die mad. This has been the Killer Jackalope. I'm gonna post a link in the description for that clip that we listened to in the very beginning. And God, I hope this doesn't get copyright struck, because if it does, I gotta do another 10-minute video off the top of my head. This has been the Killer Jackalope. Thank you for watching. Okay, baby killers.